We gotta do better than that.
Yeah, man. You know what? Let me finish this comment real quick here. You talking about how if it would have been white folks, it would have been different. I did a show on my channel, Dusty Vision TV, earlier, late last week, about a group of black teenagers who first of all attacked and threw a older black female off of the bus because she, quote, asked them to stop cussing so much in front of the children that were on the bus. They attacked her, beat her up, threw her off the bus. A few black teens. And I said, if this were white people that did this, dog, we would be literally up in arms right now. And it's like our women aren't even safe anymore. And when you and I were coming up, Lonzo, there was a way of life, and it went like this: it takes a village to raise a kid. If I'm acting up, Miss Rogers from across the street would handle me until my mom got home. Same thing with you. Nowadays, you can't even ask a kid to stop cussing in front of children without the fear of getting your ass beat.
This is the generation of self-entitlement. This is the what you call them, the participation trophy crew. Participation trophy crew. Okay, they've always been given shit. They never got their ass whooped at school. When somebody says something to it, the mama ran to the school crying and cussing the teacher out. If you failed, nigga ain't did no homework all semester, and he failed the second grade. Mama want to jump on the teacher because this nigga got to sit back and he got to sit at the back of the back of the classroom because the ass is too damn tall to sit in the front. Okay, this is the same ones when the coach is trying to teach him how to play football. You got somebody on the sideline. Don't talk to him like that. Go cook something. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay, I got partners that was coaching football for a long time, man. They said, dude, I can't do it no more, man. I can't do it no more, man. The parents are out of control. You can't encourage. Football is a rough sport. You can't talk somebody into hitting somebody and ask, could you hit them a little harder, please? That's not going to work. I mean, the things that got us through life, man, and made us the kind of men we are today, made the people in the chat room the men they are today, is because we had a different kind of upbringing, and we understood that sometimes it was tough love involved. Ain't no tough love, dude. And when you ain't got no tough love, you get a bunch of pussies.
Yep. That's so true. And I would love your opinion on this, because something I also mentioned on that show I did on my channel was, a lot of the reason why the younger generation doesn't respect the older generation is because the older generation is not respecting themselves. And hear me out. And there's a spammer in the comments. Can you take care of them, American Negro, please? Somebody's trying to sex chat us up. Thank you for handling that. And my thing is that they don't respect the older generation because the older generation doesn't respect themselves. And when I say older generation, I don't mean your age. I mean my age and below. Let's say 30 to 45, because that is old to these teenagers, 30 to 45. And what I mean, Lonzo, is you see 40-year-olds arguing with other 40-year-olds on their YouTube channels about who's real and who's not. And you see 40-year-olds arguing with other 40-year-olds about who's a snitch and who's not, and who could go back to their hood and who can, and who still walked this yard and who walked that. And these kids are seeing that, man. Am I far off, or am I spot on when saying they're man?
I listen to YouTube. I mean, Clubhouse sometime. I was invited to a room one day. And the dude invited me, so I'm not coming in here, man. They called this one dude who was 35. Man, you just old. Dude, I'm almost be all y'all daddies and granddaddies. Some of y'all granddaddies. I got grandkids 20 years old. So, dude, you don't want to hear from me. Okay? Because what you think is real is bullshit. You niggas, these new niggas have bought into the bullshit so bad, they live in the niggaverse and afraid to come out of it. They think the niggaverse is real. They think it's like they got this Negro with it Nictro. I'm gonna come up with a new word now. Nictro currency that they spend in the niggaverse, and they think it's real, Doc, and it's not real. You think that because you have a subculture that everything else around you is not real. Okay, when you shoot somebody, you go to jail. When you rob somebody, you go to jail. If you do something to people, no matter what you think, no snitching, blah, 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 how that got into the civilian lifestyle is beyond me. If you see somebody breaking somebody's house, you ain't supposed to say nothing. That means that the burglar he got a pass to break the people's houses. Why? That's the Niggaverse, man. That's the Niggaverse. And it makes no sense to nobody but the people in the Niggaverse. Okay, and I hope YouTube let me keep my word, man, because
you're going to be able to say that 1,000 times without even getting, unfortunately, and I say that unfortunately and in satire.
But it's a new word that I just made up. If anybody else use this word, folks, you let me know. Tell me I need my money. Okay, it's a Niggaverse, and that's some Lonzo shit. Because I'm not anti-negetic. I'm just real with it, and therefore you have to speak real 100. If not, we're gonna keep living in this goddamn. You keep living in the Niggaverse. Shit, that's what it's at.